Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 02/01/2023 date. Had to change that real quick on the title and also on the tweet before I tweeted it out. Current time is 05:30 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. This Wednesday morning, we're Wednesday morning to where it's hump day, and I just got some final notes here as far as that goes. Some last minute, just when you think you have it all together and stuff, you got some other things that pop up as far as that goes. But Rich Roberts, that Fireman Rich, here on the Twitch for the Wednesday morning coffee 02/01/2023 at Twitch broadcast. We corrected the title, and we do have the morning coffee here. Here's the morning coffee. Present it, and we're going to stir it here. And spilt a little bit. Let's don't do that. I think I filled the cup up too much. Oh, this is my other cup. This is the cup I haven't used in a while. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit. It's okay. Okay, there we go. Yes, there it is. That's the picture right there. Okay, let's see. What time do we have? What's the time mark on that? 4:38. 4:38. See, that's the time mark to where I can take a clip art of that. That's the clip art for the beginning of the video on the replay. So thank you watching this on the replay. But I'm Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, and at Fireman Rich wherever. Just Google at Fireman Rich and you'll see where I'm at as far as that goes. There are some links in the on my the main page here, Twitch page, as far as that goes. Coffee is tasting good this morning. That's interesting. It's something that's going on right now. We're going to be talking about in today's broadcast this morning a little bit. And I couldn't see it last night because there was clouds as far as that goes. But that gives us a good segue into one of the things I'll be talking about today. Good morning, Tina. Good morning. Thank you. We're just trying to get things organized. I had to just like normal, the bonehead that I am, knucklehead. I had to edit the title there. I had yesterday. I had it the right day, Wednesday, but I forgot to change the date in the Twitch thing there, as far as where you put your title and all that before the show, the broadcast. But we are getting our day started. It's a Wednesday morning, and hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD, and very thankful that Tina's here as far as that goes. So good morning, Tina. I know you're probably getting the morning coffee right now. I got the morning coffee. It's tasting very good. And the heater just went off, which is good that it is working. Yes, you're getting the coffee. That's great. What is it currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York? It's 3 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold out there. That's why the heater's going a few times here. But that equates to -16 on the Celsius. But we're going to have partly cloudy skies. We're at 3 degrees Fahrenheit, but we're going to be going up to a high of 29 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's the furnace kicking back in again. You can probably hear that. I'm hearing it in my thing here, so the microphone is picking it up. So winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. It was a little chilly yesterday. Sun was out all day yesterday, but let's see. Today we're going to have partly cloudy skies, high of 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Doesn't look like we're going to have any precipitation, any rain or sleet or snow. Sun will be rising this morning at 07:19 a.m. 07:19. 7:19. What the hell? Is it going backward? Oh yeah, that's getting early. That's right. We're going back. Morning time going backwards. Nighttime going forward. Gain minutes. Let's see, 7:19. That's in about another hour and 40 minutes thereabouts. An hour and 40 minutes. The sun will be rising here on the east coast of the United States. It's 0720 or 0719, and we'll be setting at 5:20 p.m. So we're gaining an extra minute there from yesterday. So I'm noticing that. Did see the moon this morning about 2 o'clock setting. It set this morning at 4:45. It was about an hour ago, as far as that goes. And there was something happening in the north, looking towards the North Star, off to the right, which is actually a little bit off to the right, is true north. And we'll be talking about that here. But the world times and temperatures starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:35 a.m. currently. There, cloudy skies, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona, cloudy skies at 3:36 a.m. this morning, 45 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, clear skies, 3:36 a.m. there at 25 degrees Fahrenheit. At 4:36 a.m. in Chicago, Illinois, clear skies, 7 degrees Fahrenheit. They're cold there. Down in New York City at 5:36 a.m. currently, there's a snowflake. They've got some snow showers down there. Do you get any snow down your way, Tina, or rain? Because you're a little bit south of New York City. You're down there in Jersey for our folks that are watching and listening here on the replay. We got 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow. You do have snow, so there is some snow down south. Okay. Let's see. Across the pond in Cork, Ireland, it is 10:36 a.m. Cloudy skies at 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Over in Milan at 11:37 a.m. Sunny skies and they have 52 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 1:37 p.m. Currently there. Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, sunny and at 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Our good friend Randy W. Horton will be traveling back to Saudi. He sort of indicated. I caught a little clip of his broadcast yesterday. Over in New Delhi, India, at 4:07 in the afternoon p.m. 66 degrees Fahrenheit in Mumbai, India, 4:07 the same time p.m. 84 degrees. There's that difference. There's a difference as far as that goes. In Kuala Lumpur, we got rain at 6:38 p.m. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. In Manila, where Randy W. Horton is at the moment still, I think he's traveling today or something like that, either today or tomorrow. 6:38 p.m. there, it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tokyo, Japan, clear skies at 7:38 p.m. in the evening, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. In Melbourne, Australia, at 9:38 p.m., 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia, at the same time, oh no, it's not 6, that's a 9. 9:38 p.m. In Sydney, it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's our world times and temperatures. So I'm looking at the weather map, and yeah, there is some weather along the coastline, going from Virginia all the way up into Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So it's right down to the south. So you've got all the wet weather there, Tina, and I guess we're pretty dry and nothing really, no clouds or anything like that. It's part of that. I guess the cold air was coming down the last couple of days from the North Pole in Canada, and the warm air is coming up. So you're right, that storm is right there. Good morning, Double J's. Good morning, coming in from Mumbai, India. Thank you for being here, sir. Great to have you. We lift my coffee cup to you, sir. So we do have some weather. And let's see, our thought for the day, I think it's a good one. Oh, well, it is a good one. They're all good. It comes from an individual named Parker J. Palmer, and he's an American author, educator, and activist who focuses on issues in education, community leadership, spiritual and social changes. He has 10 books that he published and numerous essays and poems, and founder of the senior partner Emirates of Center in Courage and Renewal. And he's 83 years old. He's still, from what his bio is saying, I guess he's still around. He's 83 years old. So, and I found this interesting because of one word, and the one word over the last week or so, being on our good friend Tony D's broadcast, and Tony D is he's always one trying to motivate the community from where we were before on the previous platform, as far as, and I think, I sort of made the statement that we have more tools now, and I think we're connected to a certain degree, and this Parker Palmer, his quote has that sort of idea, so I want to get this right. So here it is. Our thought for today, a quote from Parker Palmer. Community does not necessarily mean living face to face with others. It means never losing the awareness that we are connected to each other. I like that. Community connected to each other. I can honestly say, because Tina, you're here, Double J's, and there's several other people that are usually here. They're not here for one reason. That's fine, but we're still connected as far as that goes. You like that too, Tina? Yeah, the community. So, and I guess I look at that word community because when I first started getting on this internet, I used to do the audio, and now I'm starting to call it. I'm getting used to the idea. Yeah, I guess I do a podcast because it's on a regular basis and stuff. So it's an audio / podcast. I come to terms to say that finally. It just took me 10 years or longer. But yes, as long as the internet, yeah, exactly. And that is the mechanism, the substance, the glue that keeps us together is this thing called the internet, and the tools that we have to play with. We have more tools to keep connected and as far as that goes, and that means a lot as far as that goes, because when I was doing the audio on the program formerly known as Audio Boo, it's now known as Audio Boom. It's a paid podcasting service. I had a great time on that platform. Met a lot of people. There was a really tight community. That community they try and come together with these monthly audio challenges, and I do the one in November, which is the original Audio Month Challenge. And there's some people I've known, not from the Audio Boo days, but since then, that I still do that. And there's like a little, I don't want to really call it a community, because after that's over, we don't we get to, well, it's Ed Waters. I through audio, my good friend Ed Waters out there in Washington State, I still stay in contact with him. I've never met him personally. Double J's, always have ways wondering how people would survive COVID and lockdown. Oh, that's an interesting question there, Double J's. That is. Yes, as far as that goes. And Tina says true. I would agree with Tina also with that statement, Double J's. That we'd be out there in left field as far as when we didn't have the internet. Would be because we couldn't go to the library to get books as far as that goes. Why are you on Randy's Twitch? Why are you on Randy's Twitch? I'm not on Randy's Twitch. Oh, he must be broadcasting me my little bits. Oh, that's Debbie. Okay, Debbie. Yeah, he must be. He must not be coming up. So, is Randy broadcasting me? Let me see. He must be. Oh, he must be. Yeah. So thank you, Randy. He must be. He knows I come on in the morning and stuff like that. So thank you for letting us know that. And it says first time chatter, but Debbie, she's been on this internet. She's over there. She's mostly over there on Randy's broadcast, so I just looked at his room, and you must be broadcasting me. So thank you very much, Randy W. Horton. I was talking with Randy this past weekend. I hadn't really, I was able to get in touch with him and stuff like that. And that's a surprise. That's a big surprise. See, and that's what I'm talking about, the connection. I've known Randy from the police. Yeah, lots of laughs. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, I was a little worried. Did I tap into Randy's broadcast by mistake? Randy's hosting. Yeah, there we go. Double J's. Thank you. That's the term, hosting. Thank you. And that's I positive start to the day right there. That's all I got to say. I might as well drop the mic and leave. Right? Randy's broadcast hosted me. But that's what I was talking about. You saying that, Deb? I'll just tell you right now. I'm getting a little off my script here, but that threw me too because I know your handle, and I said your first time chatter. I was like, I thought Deb's been here before. Maybe not, but I know I've known that handle. I've seen that handle many times over on Randy's. No, you're good. You're good. You're okay. As far as that goes. So I know you're one of Randy's regulars and stuff like that because I see you and you're really and you're part of Randy's immediate community, and that's what I'm getting to. Diving. Tony, hey, driving to work but listening. Good. Okay, Tony, two hands on the wheel there, sir. Salute to you and hashtag positive start to the day. Mrs. and everybody else is still sleeping in. I have been around for a bit, and I think but we're talking about community as far as that goes, and I think this thought from Palmer Parker is a good one, and in the sense that, like I said, back in my audio days, it dispersed. The previous platforms dispersed, but we're still together. Okay, we've come together through Twitter, through Twitch, through YouTube, other platforms. There's tools that we can utilize those platforms a little bit more efficiently to bring people up, like Restream, StreamYards. I was on Randy's broadcast the other day. I've been on Tony's broadcast 2 or 3 times over the last week and stuff like that. And this is what I'm getting at. Tony wants, he was dubbed the mayor. He's still the mayor in my eyes, okay? He's still, because he's very passionate about keeping us together. And Tony tried. Debbie's saying drive, don't text, Tony. So as far as that goes, and he's listening, so he's driving into the work. I'll be going into the day job this morning. Yes, we are. We are still a big. Yes, exactly, Deb. We are still a big family and a community. So I think this thought for the day, community doesn't necessarily mean living face to face. That means we don't have to see face to face. You can hear through a podcast or another live stream. This is sort of face to face, but you can always watch on the replay as far as that goes. Hey, Cup of Joe, whoop, whoop, whoop. You're probably coming in on Randy. Randy is hosting me. Randy W. Horton is hosting me. And I still have his card. I haven't popped his card. I got to return the favor to him. Where's his card at? Oh, here it is. Randy W. Horton. One of the people I met on the other platform, and I'm very grateful, thankful. I'll say more thankful than anything. He is hosting me right now, folks, on the replay. So what that means for people watching this on the replay is that he's a good friend. He thinks I'm worthy of being on his page, and I greatly appreciate that, Randy, and give you a salute as far as that goes. And Cup of Joe is here. Deb is here as far as their broadcasters, their people that watch Randy's broadcast, and I've seen him over there. Cup of Joe, I've known Cup of Joe since that previous platform also. Just to mention Cup of Joe, and that is true, Deb. Randy is a great guy. He's a little quirky sometimes, and he's a little off kilter and stuff, because I told him when I was up in his stream that he scared the bejeebies out of me when he first got the sailboat and went out there. It's like, what the frick are you doing going out in that type of weather? just saying, but He is what's it? His broadcasts are IRL, which means in real life, literally more real life than what I'm doing here. I'm just doing a song and dance act here and stuff. But he is a great guy. Cup of Joe, I've met him back in the previous platforms. We've chatted, I think, sometimes on the face to face here. But we've also I've known him. We played PUBG and stuff like that. Hopefully, when Randy gets back, we can get back into doing some of that again and stuff like that. But we gotta have the time. But even we all have real lives and stuff like that, um, and like Double J's was saying, this has helped us. I think it's because of the previous platform and COVID and the lockdowns and stuff. That's all part of this journey that we have become a community in a sense. We've all known each other and stuff, and we always wonder, hey, I haven't heard from that so and so. What's going on? As far as that, and we're concerned. We're seriously concerned as far as that goes. So that's the best thing about this thing called the internet. There's some crap out there. We all know that, but there's good and bad in everything, and the internet is no different as far as that goes. Well, that's a nice shot. Picture of a cave back there. Let's see. Our national days today. Let's see. What's for the national day? What do we got on the list? Today is Wednesday, the first day of the month, February 2023. It's the 32nd day of the year, and we are. It is the fifth week. We got National Girls and Women's and Sports Day. Okay. National Freedom Day. National Texas Day. Throw that in the trash bin with National Canada Day. Oh, we got two here. Let's see. National Get Up Day. I'm already up. I don't need that one. Okay, we got two. We got National Bake Alaska Day or National Dark Chocolate Day. Pitchers and catchers come up. It's in 2 weeks, Joe. We were talking about that at the day job. And I got a coworker. He's on a month vacation. He's down in Florida right now. He's going to probably see, I think before he comes back, he'll see 1 or 2 games. Dark chocolate. You like the dark chocolate? I do too. National Bake Alaska Day. That's okay. But National Dark Chocolate Day. I did have a cocoa yet. And there goes the heater again. I did have a hot chocolate yesterday at the day job. But we're going to go with National Dark Chocolate Day. Let's see, hashtag National Dark Chocolate Day. On February 1st, National Dark Chocolate Day reminds me to indulge a little. Many tote dark chocolate as the healthy chocolate. However, for some, it can be an acquired taste. It's not as sweet, I take it. So, it's, but it is good. It's good stuff as far as you can do, just like anything chocolate, so we're on a chocolate thing. It's not your typical candy bar. I think the typical candy bar has more sugar in it than the chocolate, actually, as far as that goes. But the dark chocolate, and chocolate is good for you. I got a form of chocolate in my coffee. I've got my teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa to get the metabolism going. So today is National Dark Chocolate Day. Let's see. Yesterday I did talk about, this is something ironic. I want to talk about this. Yesterday I talked in the podcast, the audio. I talked about the eagles, the resurgence of the American bald eagle, which was placed on the endangered species list at the inception of the endangered species list. That started back in 1973. It's 50 years ago, I believe. And the bald eagle was near extinction. When I was growing up, there was no eagles around here. I know you guys have heard this story. I ate the Hershey's dark chocolate once when I was a kid. It wound up being baked. No, you don't want to do that, Joe. No, that's. It does look like a Hershey bar, though. I've done that when I was a kid too, Joe. That's funny. But I talked about the eagles, the American bald eagle. As far as their numbers have come back tremendously, to where, and I've said this before, I see eagles flying over the house all the time. Okay, I see maybe at least 5 to 8 eagles in a course span of a week flying. Okay, they're that present here in the southern tier of upstate New York. I get done talking that, and then yesterday morning, I get into the day job, and I step out of my car and I hear this. It almost sounded like a dog. I said, nobody has a dog in the parking lot here, do they? And then I heard it again, and it was overhead. Yeah, I saw them. I'm near a forest reserve. Okay, Tina. Yeah, you have them down there in Jersey. But and this is a coincidence. I was talking about them just a few hours before in my audio, the Anchor Morning Audio on Anchor.fm, and here it is. I'm looking up, and there's two of them flying overhead, and they're squawking at me. And then and I just stood there for a minute. I'm always amazed at watching them. And I've said they were young eagles. I think one of them was just getting the white on the head, so I knew it was an eagle. And I'm looking, and they're just playing, twirling around, and then they're squawking, and then they just go off towards Hiawatha Island, which is on the Susquehanna River here. It's a couple miles down the road. There's an actual nest that's been there for years. That's a nest that started all the population around here. I got the feeling they were thanking me They were thanking me on the fact that I was talking about the Eagles on my podcast. That's the feeling I got. It was a warm, just like, because I'm always amazed, because I grew up. The first time I saw an eagle was in captivity. It was in the zoo. And yeah, it is cool. I just had a really good feeling about that. That was really good. So if it's a bald eagle, then he came from Randy's barber. I got you, Joe. Joe's always being the jokester there. Let's see. Also, we got an event going on. I'm going to go ahead and close with this one. Yeah, Tina liked that one. That's a good one, Joe. I think Randy said he was going to get a haircut. He's growing the beard, but he's going to get shaved or something like that. Now, we have an event, and I thought I'd have some clear skies. Have you heard about this green comet? It's called Comet C/2022 FE3 parentheses Z. What is that? I'm taking an eye test. ETF. It's in transit, and it's a recent discovered green comet which will soon zip past the Earth for the first time in 50,000 years. This green comet right now is visible. You have to look at the North Star, and it's off to the right with a pair of binoculars. And if you just look, it just looks like a blur. But if you have a pair of binoculars, I've been told, you'll be able to see the green. But this is a comet that last passed by 50,000 years ago, and it was last visible in the night sky and that was during the Stone Age. Okay, so it's making its appearance. It was discovered March 2nd of last year when it at the Palmary Observatory in San Diego, as it was approaching the sun this past January, according to NASA. But the comet has an orbit around the sun that passes through the outer reaches of the solar system. So it's going out to the outer reaches of the solar system, then swinging back. It takes 55,000, was it 55,000 years? Yeah, 50,000 years. The ice crystal object will make its closest pass to the Earth between today, February 1st, and February 2nd, around 26 million miles to 27 million miles, according to EarthSky, which I follow on Twitter. Even during the closest approach, the comet will still be more than 100 times the moon's distance away from the Earth, according to EarthSky. As the comet nears Earth, observers will be able to spot it as a faint green smudge. So that's what you're looking for in the binoculars when you look north and to the right. Probably about 35 degrees off the horizon up. 35 to 45. Just look and you'll see a white. But I can't see it because of, and I have binoculars. I do have binoculars. I want to take the telescope out to see if I can get a picture, but there's snow out in the backyard, and I don't want to get it all mucked up and stuff like that. But I'm going to try again tonight, and to see if I can at least see it, because just to see it, it's not going to be around for another 50,000 years. So I think that's pretty intriguing. Let's see. As the comet nears, observers will be able to spot the comet as a faint green smudge near the bright star Polaris, which is the North Star. It's off to the right of Polaris, from what I was told. Also called the North Star. Comets reflect different colors of light to their current position in orbit and chemical composition. Snow, what's that? Yeah, what's that, Joe? Yeah, yeah. What's the high humidity down there in Florida? Joe's down there in Florida. He's a fellow New Yorker. He's Joe. Cup of Joe is a great guy for those people that are watching this on the replay. He's a great guy. Depending on its brightness, the comet may even be visible on the unaided eye in dark skies, but binoculars or a telescope will make the comet easier to see. So I have a coworker that saw it the other night. He says, yeah, pair of binoculars, you'll be able to see it, no problem. The comet can be distinguished from the sky by its streaking tail of dust and energized particles, as well as the glowing green corona around it. So I'm thinking if I could get the telescope out there, I might get the actual picture of the comet, because it's close by, and that would be cool. If I get a picture of it, I'm going to be presenting it here. You can guarantee that. The comet is an envelope that forms around, or the coma is an envelope that forms around the comet as it passes close to the sun, causing its ice to sublimate and turn directly into gas. This causes the comet to look fuzzy to observers. So that'll be something to see. Comets look like a shooting star. Well, not necessarily. A shooting star goes real quick. A comet doesn't. It's there, but it looks stationary. So because it's a distance away. You're talking a fast distance, but in astronomical terms, it's passing pretty close to the Earth. So that's a big event right now, and so we have a couple days. See if you all can look at it, and get back to me if you have seen it, because right now we've been having mostly cloudy skies and stuff like that. And Joe, you might have a lot of light pollution down there in Florida, because I know how those people love to have all that, everything lit up down there in Florida, right? As far as that goes. All right, folks, we are at the top of the hour, and I'm going to go ahead and exit stage left, and get our day started here. I want to say thank you very much to our good friend. Hang on. Where did I put it? God, I got too many here. What the hell? Oh, here it is. Our good friend Randy W. Horton for hosting. I greatly appreciate it, Randy. You're tops there, buddy. Thank you. Later, Rich. Bye. Take care. You too, Double J's. Thank you, and thank you, Randy W. Horton, for hosting us on your channel. And he's going to be making his way back to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Bye, Tina. Tony Bazenga, 2 hands on the wheel there, dude. You take care, my friend. My brother veteran, Tony D. He broadcasts here also. Great broadcaster, great friend. And we appreciate you being here. As well as you, Cup of Joe, Deb, and Tina, and Tony. It's freaking... Oh, all right, folks. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich, wishing you all well. You can follow me here on Twitch at Fireman Rich, and I'm also over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, where I tote myself as I'm late. Yeah, okay. Oh, Tim, you're late again. No problem. Watch the replay, dude. Tim Fan coming in late from Michigan. And you can follow me over on Twitter at Fireman Rich, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, all that means is I like playing on this thing called the internet, and there's some great people I can interact with here on Twitch as well. And I'm very, very grateful and thankful for you all being here, taking a little bit of your time to watch this knucklehead just yap, okay? You all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun, ciao for now. As always, peace, take care. Thank you a lot, guys. Great show, great broadcast.